Listen, no disrespect to the Mexicans, but y'all need to cut this out. And I understand, people down there in Mexico, they do carry the blood of the indigenous black people. So it's not a surprise when y'all pop up and you resemble some of the Olmec statues. But this is a little bit of a stretch. Okay? When you put these statues, these heads next to black people end up looking more like the statue than the statue. And look at this photo right here. Like, this lady don't even look like this statue at all. Like, what is this? Why are both of them, why are they in here? They don't even resemble the statues. Major stretch. Now, when I first saw FBG Duck, I knew I recognized him because I was into history long before I found out about drill culture. I knew I recognized him when I first saw him. Again, it seems like when you put these statues next to black people, they end up looking more like the statue than the statues themselves. Now, I don't care what or how people take this. For me, this is just more evidence that we have been here. We've been, and this is our land. They wanted us to feel like strangers. They wanted us to feel like foreigners on our own soil to further help detach us from our homeland. We are the true Americans. We're the Native Americans. We're not Indians. Stop with that foolishness. People think that you're calling yourselves Indians when you say that you're native to America. No. Just like in all the other continents, the first people, original people, were black. You notice how in the Sentinelese Islands, nobody questions whether or not the first people there were black because they're still there. But in these lands where they've wiped black people out, where they've forced blacks to migrate and to move to different areas, where they have infused their blood into the black population, in those parts of the world, they try to say that blacks were not the first. And some of them, because over there in China, they still say, yeah, the first people here were black people. Even in places like China, they have come out and admitted, yeah, the very first people to inhabit this land were small negritos, small black people. The same is true up there in Ireland. It's really all over the world. I don't know why people are so insecure. And that's why they can't accept these simple facts, which is truly pathetic. You go across the world, you find that blacks were the first people in every part of the world, except, some places where we wouldn't want to be, cold areas, but many of the cold areas, we were the first people there. Why is it so hard for people to accept this? It is because they're racist. That's how deep racism is. They don't want blacks to have anything positive. They don't want anything positive to be said about us. Yet their own scientists admit that, yeah, people migrated out of Africa tens of thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago. And when we migrated, we figured out how to sail and we navigated the globe thousands upon thousands of years ago. Deal with it.